Today, let's talk about Walter's latest concern. His grandma just turned 80, so the whole family gathered to celebrate. Among the relatives, Walter has a cousin who is 2 years older and just started college. Excited about his own future college life, Walter wanted to chat with his cousin. Compared to the high pressure environment of high school, university life seems much more free and exciting. Studying what you love, joining fun activities, and having fewer parental restrictions. But to Walter's surprise, his cousin described his college experience as a nightmare, all because he chose the wrong major. Since childhood, his cousin has been obsessed with astronomy. His bookshelf is full of astronomy books, and he even has a giant telescope by his window. But there's no astronomy subject in high school. He dreamed of finally studying it in college. And luckily, his grades were good enough to get into a top university for astronomy. But here's the problem. His parents didn't approve. They believed astronomy had poor job prospects. Even with a PhD, it's hard to find a stable, high paying job. They insist that with his grades he could get into an even better university if he majored in engineering, which is more practical and in demand. According to public data in the US, engineering fields like electrical, mechanical, and civil engineering have an employment rate above 85% and very low unemployment rate of 1.5 as the data before December 2024. His cousin strongly resists, leading to a huge argument with his parents. But after constant pressure, he finally gave in and picked engineering, even though he had no interest in that. Now he's miserable. Every day he struggles to understand boring lectures, read difficult research papers, and get frustrated with homework. He feels exhausted but doesn't even know what he's working towards. He told Walter, I feel hopeless, anxious, and just can't be happy. Hearing this, Walter started worrying about his own future. He loves psychology, but just like astronomy is not seen as the most practical major. His parents have hinted that they'd prefer him to choose something more employable, like computer science or medicine. Now, Walter doesn't know how to convince them to support his choice. He doesn't want to end up like his parents. Situations like this are common. Parents often say, we're doing this for your own good. You will understand one day. Whether it's about choosing a major, finding a job, or even picking a life partner, parents believe their experience makes them right. I've eaten more salt than you even rice. Why would you just trust me? Meanwhile, kids feel trapped. I have my own dreams. Why can't you understand and respect them? You say it's love, but your love is suffocating me. So is Walter's cousin just rebellious? Not really. According to Erickson's psychological development theory, teenagers aged 12 to 18 go through a crucial stage called identity versus real confusion. This is when they try to figure out who they are, their values, interests, and goals. If they don't get enough support, they might feel lost, unconcerned, and even develop anxiety and depression. This isn't rebelling, it's a normal part of growing up. In fact, parents should be happy because it means their child is learning to think independently. How can Walter avoid his cousin's mistake? In a previous video, we talked about how to communicate effectively and improve your ability. For Walter, here are three key strategies. Understand your parents' concerns. They want you to have a stable and financially secure future. Their words come from love, not control. Understanding this makes conversation smoother. Clearly explain your passion and plan. Tell them why you love psychology and how it helped your future. Research by Martin Seligman, the father of positive psychology, shows that doing what you love improves mental health and life satisfaction. Pursuing meaningful activities, what he calls the flow state, leads to more happiness and success. Lastly, showing them you are thinking ahead. Show your parents that your choice is realistic. Give example of career paths in psychology, market demand, and how you plan to gain experience through internships, projects, or further studies. The more prepared you are, the more confident they will feel in your decision. After taking my advice, Walter talked to his parents. Well, they didn't fully agree with him yet. They were impressed by his plan and determination. They even admit maybe we shouldn't force you onto the same path as your cousin. We will seriously consider yourselves. If you face similar struggles, type yes in the comments. If you have other concerns or questions, feel free to leave a comment. I will do my best to help you. Don't forget to like, subscribe to North Authors of Young Water. Let's grow together. I'm Sky, and I will see you in the next episode.